I'm the guy that's getting the work done here.
Yeah. You done here?
Yeah. Huh?
You gonna explain to us what you
Yes.
gonna do?
Yeah.
Explain to him because he's the operator.
Okay.
So I can put it.
So, good morning. How you doing?
Not bad.
I want to have that cleared back there.
Mm-hmm.
Up there, like that section
Where the red are?
where the red is, and all up in there to the creek.
Mm-hmm. You got a creek to the back there, no?
Huh?
You got a creek to the back there, no?
On the north side.
Mm-hmm.
So, I like to have the driveway come in and make that left, and then go around the coconut trees. Yes, right here. Come through. Make your left right here.
Make a left.
Make a left. And that's a coconut tree that I didn't know at first. So we want to go around the coconut tree, come around that way, come around.
But you're not going to knock down these trees, right?
You can knock this down if you want. Okay. You can knock this down if you have to, because if you can avoid it, you can avoid it. But if you can't,
oh, you're going to be a road here?
Yes, that way. Come around. 30 feet wide.
Oh, 30 feet wide?
Yeah, 30 feet wide.
From there?
Yes. So go around that coconut. Come back. Come back. Keep going. From that come around, come back. Right? So you're coming back, and then you'll probably...
No, puede tumbar.
No, eso grande no, pero la forestal.
Todo el terreno es de él, ¿verdad?
Sí.
come straight back.
Okay, so from there, just come, like from right here. Just come straight back.
Come straight back. If you gotta knock those down, you gotta knock them down, but go back until that area that I showed you on the picture.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna be the road, 30 feet wide.
30 feet wide, yes.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna come out right here, like where this road are, right?
However it comes back from that coconut tree, straight back. Boom. Go back, and then...
So you got a suit here for snake, though?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta be prepared. I think these are the mango trees right here.
Yeah, these are mango trees, yeah.
13 of them.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, they told me 13 the soil.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, there's more than 13.
Okay, good.
There's a lot.
All right.
A lot of them. So it's good to keep them clean and they can bear good mangoes, you know.
Yes.
Or city wood there.
Ah. I see.
So it looks like they melt it and they take it somewhere on there.
Right. Where are you from? Here?
I am from the village, Santa Cruz.
Okay.
But I'm a bird Belizean, yeah. That's that part of your... See, that's one 2x4, good 2x4.
Yeah.
So this is the...
Interesting.
Yeah, they cut the tree.
Mm-hmm.
They cut another tree somewhere around there.
You saw it? You saw the tree?
I saw the, I never saw the guys cutting out the tree,
But you saw the, you know.
See right here, look at it. This was the tree.
I see. Yes.
They dropped 2 of them and then they milled it, and that's some of the wood that was left over. See,
Interesting.
they might take a lot of wood from here.
Not no more.
Not no more if you're here.
Yes, I'll be here. You guys get this done. They bring the house next week.
Yep, yep.
And I'll be staying here. But yeah, we definitely probably want to keep going back a little bit more.
So where is the area exactly you want to put the house?
That section I don't know like physically because I have never walked back there.
Okay, let's look a little bit more right here. Let's look a little bit more right here. And see what we have. You don't want to tear your mangoes though.
Huh?
You don't want to. You see the road is coming right where the mangoes are going to be.
Yeah,
So you might have to divert a
over
little
that way, yes.
You might have to hurt one of or two of them, like these two right here.
Okay, and not go. We can't go a little bit further
You can
left.
go farther, yes, but you're going to knock down more trees, so you don't want to hurt those trees.
I don't want to hurt the mangoes either.
But you have a lot of mangoes.
I know. Okay, so if I have to, then yes.
I would say probably this one here.
Mm-hmm.
Try to make the road a little bit that way.
Right.
Try to pass over this one, this two right here, and keep all that. See, like this mango is not probably. See what it needs a little bit of attention. They have abandoned it for a while. It's not really taken care of. Like see these cuts are killing the mangoes.
Okay, so start trimming.
Trimming, like cutting,
Pruning.
see, like this one here alive.
Uh-huh.
Get them out. Try to get them, and maybe go and trim the dry pieces and have them bloom back again.
Yes, yes.
Another thing too. They are too close.
They too close?
They're too close. So this shade, the other one, doesn't give them sun. So you might get rid of the ones that are really not good.
Yes.
So you can give them more sunlight.
Okay.
Like this one here, see,
Uh-huh.
he's not making good because there's no sun for him. See?
Right.
So he's not doing good. So you
Yeah.
can get rid of him and have those ones that. But I won't do it now until the following. This is the time of mangoes right now.
Right.
Now that you need to know if they're bearing flowers. Probably look at each one of them and probably wait a little bit, maybe they will bloom and give flowers. Once that happens, then like for example that one there, see the sun is shining on him.
Yes.
He's giving good hopes on probably bearing mangoes. That's
Uh-huh. All
You
right.
could see the mango, you could see the leaves.
Not this one, but the second one.
The one right where we walked.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
you could
All
see
right.
the blooming of the leaves. See
Ah.
that one over there, see how
Yeah.
bright the leaves look?
Uh-huh.
These ones they look a little bit more beat up because of the shade.
Yes.
But it needs some attention, you know?
Yeah. When you say attention, you mean the pruning.
Yeah,
The
like-
clip,
yeah,
and then the
exactly.
sun and the water.
Exactly. So some work on it, so it's abandoned. They have abandoned it for a while.
Yeah. You know anything about like native plants and herbs?
Like growing where to plant and so forth.
No, like if you saw some in here, would you be able to say, "Oh, I know what that is. That's the,
Yeah,
guaco
the trees.
or the cocoa
Trees.
meca." Yeah, like
Cocoa meca,
or
yes.
herbs, yeah,
Yes,
or
herbs, some-
contribo, or
Yes, some of them I know.
Okay.
I would probably be 100% of. I'm a hunter.
ah,
I do
so
hunting in Belize.
so you know a lot about this.
I know a lot of I know the name. This here where we're standing up right here.
Mm-hmm.
You already probably know about this tree right here. This is a tree where it's used for the bark and the leaves are used for medication.
Interesting.
This is the Bumbalimbo. See one there?
Bumbalimbo.
You search on Google and no
Limbo.
Gumbalimbo. This is it
Okay,
right
yeah, I've heard of that.
here. Okay, this is Gumbalimbo right there. That's the tree right here. See?
What? Gumbo limbo. Yeah.
This is it right here.
Interesting.
See this? My mom is suffering for kidney failure. No, she's doing dialysis twice a week. Like right now, she's in 4 hours dialysis in Belize City.
Ah.
Every Tuesday and every Friday. My brother take her on Tuesdays and I take her on Fridays. Every Friday for 5 years now.
Wow.
And what is keeping her a lot good right now is this tree, the bark of this
Bark.
tree, and there's another plant that my mom, because it's advanced, I would have to use it, but
Yes,
we
yes.
never wanted to use, but it's too advanced already.
Sorry to hear, man. God.
That's coconut.
That's coconut or cahoon. It's big.
You can make oil of
Oil?
It's a really good. Have you walked here already with the guys?
No, I didn't get to make it. When I came, I didn't get to walk in. I wasn't prepared.
Nice trees, you know. That's
Yeah.
You see that tree right there?
Uh-huh.
That's the same size of the tree what they cut down. That could give you at least a 400 square feet of wood.
Really?
See that one there?
What? I might have to get me a mill.
I would say a little bit in the future, yes, because they have just another one here. I don't know why they haven't cut it yet. They cut them and make for, it's for framing.
Uh-huh.
For doing
You said trimming?
framing, like to make frame, like to,
Oh, framing.
yeah, framing.
I see. Yeah.
Do like pouring concrete and so forth. I'm a contractor.
Yes.
I'm a contractor. I'm going to give you a little bit more of my background. But here's the trick too. Here's the trick. They have come and milled another tree right here, see? They have milled another tree.
There's the creek.
No, you know, you got a good piece of land.
You
This
think
is
it's
a good piece of land.
you like this?
I like it. You know why? That's from that creek over that way. It's all a pine ridge. No good.
No good?
No good.
The wood?
There's no kind of the land itself. It's not good.
No?
No, you cannot plant anything there.
Really?
If you
I
plant
thought about having someone that I know buy it. It's not a good buy.
No, that's not good.
Wow.
Maybe for business, like for example, if you want to put business that is not going to be grown business, like you're not planting vegetables and so forth, it's not a problem. Like you can do anything in like machinery work and stuff like that. Yes, but for planting
No good.
and growing, this is the
Over
best
here.
way.
Okay.
Where you see pine trees, no good.
Wow.
Where you see a lot of coconuts and this kind of trees right here,
Which
it's
one?
good. All of these kind of trees.
All of them?
All
Okay.
of these kind of trees. For example,
Wow.
that's the one that they're milling. See?
This
that,
one.
That
The tall one?
straight long one.
Yeah.
That's exactly here.
What kind of wood is that again?
It's called the in Spanish, San Juan. San Juan
San Juan.
in Spanish, but in English it would be the emery. They call it emery. I don't know if it's a
Right.
word.
Yes, I did. The agent did tell me it was emery on here.
Yeah, emery. A lot of emery. There's another tree across there. I don't know who owns that land there, but you could see it looks very
Yes.
dying. So this one is fertile land right here.
Wow.
Good land.
I got lucky.
You bought a good piece of land. Let me tell you.
I did have the soil tested.
What did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. And then you don't want to cut this tree. See, like, for example, that tree, see another one there. In the future, they're going to be good for milling. Good tree, see another big one there.
Okay, so that's the thing. We don't want to tear down anything that's
Exactly.
unless we have to, like you said, maybe we have to get rid of the mango.
I just need to know where you're going to put the house, exactly where you want to put the house.
I want to come back like
And another thing, you want to know where the property ends. Do you know where the property ends?
yeah, they put lines back there.
But they do have a line.
Yeah, I had the survey.
Okay, perfect. If you have surveyed already, that means it's a little bit more that way.
Yes.
Okay, so if you want to come by a little bit more over this side,
Doesn't have to. It doesn't. As long as it's back in that square that I showed you. That's
Yeah.
that on that new one that I showed.
no, let me see if we can find that right there. I'm going to show you exactly where we are right now.
Okay, cool.
Now we need to know, this is where we are. Let's see the creek right here. And that's probably your property right there, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
That's in there. Let me see. How many acres?
10.
10 acres. So that means you're all the way here.
Okay, so let's try to get the house up in this section here.
Okay, so let me do.
But we want a lot of the clearance. If we don't want to take down the trees, of course, that you're saying are good, but you know, a lot of it has to be cleared so we can actually see the creek if we want.
So you want to have it in that little spot there,
Yes.
in that little spot.
Right. Yep. Like a school. Yep. Yep. Like from there.
Over
All,
that side.
yep. All up in there, right there.
So that's going to be that way.
Okay.
Let me just mark it out. Okay, let's do that. Let's do this. Okay. Okay, that's where we are right now. So we need to move to that way. Let's walk to see if we find that place.
All right.
which is going to be right around this corner right here. It's hard to find more of these kind of properties anymore.
You said what?
It's hard to find more of these properties.
Why is that?
They're all sold already. It's fertile properties because
You have gators over here or crocodiles?
maybe crocodile,
Wow.
maybe.
Maybe yes.
It's not see, there's another big tree up there.
Cutting down.
Yeah.
Wow, they pillaging me.
Okay.
Trying to take my wood. I guess that's what you do. You look for opportunities.
Yeah, people.
If you're not around, they come and take it. I'm glad to know now.
Okay, so it would be right here.
All right.
So it would be somewhere around here, you know. There's a little valley here, though.
Okay. Possible stream.
Yeah, it would go that way. So I would be you. Yeah, I would put the hole somewhere around there.
Great.
It would be a little bit far from, because if you have the river coming with
That's-
a lot of water,
That's good for
you
me.
can get all the way here.
Yes.
So if you're a little bit far away from there, so the stream goes to that side, so all the way to the back there.
Uh-huh.
See, that's very close to your property. So you don't want to be in the clear, complete clear, but you want to be a little bit on the trees.
Yes.
So it would be somewhere around those trees right there.
Okay.
But we need to find which one you don't want to hurt.
Yes.
That's a good tree.
It looks good. I like the big ones.
There's three big trees that they should probably be good with lumber. So we can even push a little bit more that side and be a little bit not too close to the creek.
Okay.
And if you're too close to the creek, it could be a little bit bad for weather. You know, when this creek can get a lot of water. They
You
can-
think so?
Oh, they come from the hills.
Huh.
This creek come from the hills.
Is it good water?
Well, it's good water when it's running, like people.
Flowing?
Like people would come and do fishing here. You can catch fish right here.
Really?
Yeah, I'll show you something right now. When we go back, I saw something there.
Okay.
What do you know about Belize?
What do I know about Belize? I've never been here until I've only been 5 times.
Okay.
You know, I don't know much back in 84, 81. I don't know much about Belize beyond that.
Okay, stay here. I'll show you something right now. You see that right there?
Yes.
People would come and have their machete. They will dig down and they will find earthworms.
Hmm.
Now they put the earthworms, put it on a little hook.
I see.
They catch fish. Maybe it's not abundant fish, but they can catch tilapias or
Uh-huh.
maybe different
You got
kinds.
tilapia up in there?
Huh?
They got tilapia
They
in
should
there?
have little tilapias right there.
What?
That's why probably they're doing that. They're fishing.
Yeah.
Because see, they dig a lot.
Ah, so they was looking for worms there.
So they're looking for worms. Earthworms, and they hook it and they. Okay, so I would probably think more that way.
Okay.
Because here it's pretty open. It's pretty much like small little bush,
Mm-hmm.
which is probably where I tell you where we are right now. Yeah, we are almost to the end of your property. See,
Yes.
see at the end of your property. So you don't want to be here.
Right.
You probably want to put your hose around here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to mark here for you. where you want to put your.
Excuse me.
Right there is where we're going. We're going to find
Perfect.
that spot right there, and that's the mango trees, right next to the mango trees.
That's perfect.
Move over this side. Let's walk here back again.
Mhm.
Well, this is good. You know what? What's happening with this street right here? Is that you can, one, you got a place where you can clean, have it clean in there in the very dry season. Remove all the dry pieces of wood that's not in there, and make it a little bit of more running water. It will be good.
You said running water?
Yeah, like it will run a little bit much better because it's stuck by a lot of trees and
Yeah.
stumps and so forth. I build homes.
You build homes
Yes.
for your clients?
People hunt right here, you know.
What kind of hunting?
Hunting like gibnut and so forth. You want me to show you something?
What kind of nuts? Oh yeah, I saw the shotgun shell. I'm like, what the hell?
Where did you see that?
Right there. When I came by, when we came by.
Did you see?
What is it called? The gibnut?
Gibnut is and it looked like there where he walked. See that little tree right there?
Mm-hmm.
He goes down, drink water, and he go there.
A gibnut?
Gibnut, yes.
What is that?
Gibnut is it's like a bush rabbit.
A bush rabbit.
It's like a bush rabbit. It's not a bush rabbit. It's like, I'll show you a picture in a little bit. I do hunting. I do hunt those.
Uh-huh.
They're very nice to eat, you know.
They eat them?
Yep, they're nice. You can make them different ways. You can cook them.
Well, I don't eat meat.
Okay, great. I was like that when I was a kid.
Oh, really? Vegetarian?
Vegetarian till when I was probably 20.
Okay.
20 years. Careful. 20 years that's when I started to eat.
Thank you.
But what was pretty much no kind of eating fish. Nothing.
No. Wow. Same here.
And then 20 years, when I was like 20 years of age, I started eating a little bit. It's not like one of the best for me, you know,
Right.
but I think I eat it now. I won't eat like any kind of, I would try to eat deer. You look at there what we have here,
Deer.
yeah, and gibnut and chicken and fish.
Uh-huh.
And a little bit of beef, but it's not something like I would eat it with a big, like I would love it, you know.
Mm-hmm. So you start. So you gave up on the vegetarian life.
Yes, I did. I was really
Slim.
slim because of that, and then my mom knew that I never eat, and she knew the doctor told her that I needed more like
Protein,
protein in my body.
which I don't.
I grew up and I married them. When I married to my wife, she would eat meat. Then that's when I started eating.
Ah, wifey.
But this would be the best place.
Okay.
This would be the best place.
This is it right here.
Yep, I think this would be the best place.
Big cajon palm.
Yep.
Super big. This is the jungle.
Yes, this is the jungle.
Welcome to the jungle.
Yep, where you want to have like little big trees, you don't want to hurt them.
No.
Yeah, so it's going to be somewhere around here too. It's going to be a little bit away from the creek, but you will probably be able, if you brush it out.
It's a lot of palms over here.
It's a lot of palms. You don't want to cut the palms.
No, I love them.
Yeah, you don't want to cut palms. Probably you want to be around here. In a tall house, you'll be able to watch the creek,
Uh-huh.
and then you press only brush underneath. You'd pay someone to brush underneath, so that the lady right there, she does a lot of work for me.
Really?
She's very, very honest, very responsible. She's the reason why she never get back to you early when you were starting.
Interesting.
So
If I ate meat, I would probably do some hunting too.
that was
But I don't eat meat, so
hunting is good. I like it. So we do. But you eat fish?
I don't eat fish.
You don't eat fish too?
Nope. A lot of fruits, a lot of vegetables.
Okay, let's go back. Oh, a lot of vegetables. Let's go this way.
Yeah, a lot of vegetables.
Yeah, it's good. I like vegetables too.
A lot of coconuts.
There's only one vegetable I don't like.
Which one?
It's the celery.
I don't do celery either. Too much inorganic salt.
Yeah, I don't like celery. That's the one I don't like.
I don't do carrots.
I do like carrots. I do like I like, except for that one.
Celery.
So this is the mango trees right here.
Right, which
so
one?
Probably be around there.
Which one is a mango?
See the mango trees right there?
Okay, okay, yes.
Yeah, I would probably be putting the house right somewhere around here.
All right.
And then
Okay.
once you push it a lot right there, then you could see brush and you could see the creek.
Uh-huh.
You're far from the creek and you're very close to your
Mangoes.
mango tree. See, those are the stuff I'm telling you. See how many titais or bushes
Uh-huh.
on top of the mango tree?
Yes. You
That's
got
why
a
it
clip?
probably needs to be cleared. Like kill the trees or it's dry, then it's going to be.
Okay.
If you do that, see all there has. More in the future, they're going to probably be bearing good mangoes. See, like all the mangoes have all these all these titais on top. See, all those are mangoes.
Yeah.
You
All
can see
right.
how they try to bring their leaves in between the.
Yeah. Interesting. All right.
Do that.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
This is good. I'm going to show the guys. So I'm saying you might have to get rid of two trees.
All right. That's fine.
To see where the house is going to fit very proper. See, like this one. This you don't want to get rid of this tree.
Right.
That's a nice tree right there. But you can get rid of that mango tree, this mango tree, and have the house come right in between these two trees right here. Divert it and boom,
Okay.
that way.
All right.
So that this is going to be your like the entry of the house. See that tree,
All right.
this other tree right here. This tree right here. You won't touch those two trees.
Okay, good.
So the house can fit right there very easy.
Yes. Yes.
And then you try divert that way. Cut the small trees near the palm, the coconut.
Yeah.
The cajon trees. Boom. Open your clearance right there.
How about that mango tree? That one get
This
go?
one would go.
Okay.
We'll try see if we can save it.
All right.
Maybe we can save it, you know? Maybe
Yeah.
we can take it that way and try save this mango tree.
Uh-huh.
Have it. That one is gone for sure though.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that one would have to go, but that's where you're going to enter the house.
All right. Cool.
And then we'll try,
Say that one more time. You said,
yeah, maybe like here,
uh-huh.
trim some of that, go to where the palm trees and the bumble. I won't touch the bumble limbo.
Okay.
Would you like to get rid of that tree there? No.
No.
And then we can scrape it here and he can go a little bit more over that side. Let's see what he can do.
It's a lot of power.
Yeah,
Force.
of course, yes. So that limb there would have to go. You can cut off that limb right there,
Okay.
mango tree.
Yeah.
That can go. And then you can have him clear that tree and have that plate. That would be probably. Because this is the highest point. You don't want to go too low.
Right. Right.
You don't want to go too low. That tree is going, remember?
Okay. Yes. Yes.
So we can actually have him. Okay. The only thing what she's saying is that if you want to get a little bit more of that flat land, you would have to be filled up so that you can plant one house and another house here. So he clears there, but it's a little bit low.
Yeah.
So filling it up, but that would be costly, a little bit costly.
Yeah. So if once this is cleared over here, maybe I'll put the main house over here.
Correct. And then you do another.
And that is facing south, right?
Yep.
So the solar panels will get the south.
South sun.
Yes. Okay. So the main house will be over here, and then the other two little houses will kind of be up in that. You know.
Yeah.
I was hoping to have like maybe some trees and stuff like,
In between.
but you know it might not go that way. And maybe you'll have to come back
Maybe.
for another job.
Yeah. Another thing could happen too is that you can, in between, you can plant some palm trees. Those big high palm trees.
What kind?
Those are very good trees. Palm trees that they grow fat and tall. Those can be put in the middle of the houses or any kind of.
Okay. All right. And then I have to find somewhere for my garden.
Your garden, yeah, your garden. Your garden part is going to be a little more like this way, but that would probably have to be chopped better than
Yes, yes.
the bull, because if we put the bull, it's going to destroy a lot of trees.
Right.
And those trees are the very important ones.
Which ones?
These ones. 'Cause those
Yeah,
are,
yeah, yeah.
Those are good for milling. You don't not even need to bring a mill. You just hire someone to come with a chainsaw. Let me clear a little bit more. See here? There's a very low area.
Uh-huh.
Where it's really swampy. Right here gets very swampy.
Yeah.
When it rains,
Uh-huh.
it's going to be a lot of water around here.
Oh, yeah?
So the highest point would be where we are right now.
Right.
So,
I have to come and clear some of this up.
yep, this is a lot of clear. It could happen though. It's not hard to do.
Yeah.
Probably it could happen. It takes a time. It will be a little time, but it could happen.
For sure. Especially with the ladies that help.
Careful. Go leave it more, Mr. Moore. You could?
I try and see if I could.
Yeah, try make it only more than I make only walk, only drop, only roadway to the end. You know, far maybe like one good, maybe like a good 200 feet, just straight, no 30 foot. Yeah, just to get to the end of the property. Bueno, thanks a pies. You know what? Sorry, we've been talking and I cannot get your name.
Craig.
Craig.
Yeah, C-R-A-I-G.
Mr. Craig, okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Craig, so I think this is the best place where you can put your homes.
You said 100? You said 100 by 100 by 100?
We'll measure it right now, but this is where probably he would have to go a little bit more that side,
Okay.
and then probably get a little bit more of that side here.
And then a little...
¿Sabe
Okay.
que no hay metro ahí? En el carro mío no hay un metro.
Allá no le quedó al...
Okay. So we probably need to clear here a little bit more.
Okay.
I wonder if that tree, I wouldn't touch that tree right there.
Cajon.
Yeah, that's a nice tree right there.
I like it. So maybe a little bit over here.
Yeah, we can do a little bit more here. Maybe these two can go. These are not good trees. Get right there all the way to the Bumble Limbo. And all the way there. That's the cliff right there.
All right. So probably won't really get a good view. Because,
It's a little bit to the back. If you want to come over here, it can be possible, but you will have to knock down some trees.
yeah, I guess,
But you can. If you want to come a little bit more.
is it like, I don't mind knocking down some, but just like, I don't want to knock down too much. But
Yeah,
I got that picture kind of was more like,
more what you wanted to do.
yeah, I just didn't want to tear down so many trees.
Yeah, if you come here, since the house is going to be built out there and driving, that's the problem. If the house was going to be built on site, then you can actually.
Different.
But
yeah.
right here, if you want to come over, there's going to be a lot of trees that are going to be knocked down.
Yes.
It will not look like a nice jungle.
Right.
Because here, when the time comes, you can knock down all the. Like if you want to leave these trees here, but you can chop around
Yeah.
and leave those bigger ones.
Right.
Very brush underneath, very nice.
Yes.
Underneath.
Yeah.
Like for example, this one you can get rid of them, leave those ones, but you're still going to have some shade underneath.
Yeah.
Remove these, add those things like that. Leave the tree, but remove like that.
Uh-huh.
Very nice, clean around. They burn them bunch by bunch.
Yeah.
Leave, but then you will have to get. See, like for example, that's a nice tree.
Yes.
You don't want to
What-
come and
That one there?
yes, that's a That's a Santa Maria. That's a good tree.
Santa Maria?
That's a good tree.
Huh.
That's another one. See. If
Okay.
those guys
Yes.
would see that thicker, they would. Oh, they would.
It looks different.
Because you can get a rafter like 30-foot rafters out of that. For
30-foot
roof.
rafters? Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Mm.
You gotta be thicker, right?
Yes.
Gotta be huge. For example, here, you know, so that's a nice. They were already trying to put this tree. See? They wanted to put that one there too. See? They already cut one,
Yes, they did.
and they wanted to put this. I guess they wanted to put this.
What's that? The termites?
No. Oh yes, this is a termite here. See?
Yeah. Sure do. Wow. What country is this? Cedar?
No, the same.
Emery? Nice.
So these trees you don't want to kill like this one here.
Yeah.
See, eventually they grow fat like that one there.
Uh-huh.
They can get a lot of wood out of it.
Interesting.
You don't want to cut too much of it.
How far are we from the creek?
The creek is like a good 50.
50?
No, it's a good. If we do this way, let's do this way.